Moab, Utah right now. I just spent the weekend here with Bree and Bree's parents. So we had this nice hotel room because there's no way I could sleep in the van when it's 115 degrees out. But today I am making my way to the Uintas mountain range, and today I'm gonna make a 2.5 hour detour to Factory Butte. So I've been to Factory Butte before, you know, I've got a bunch of videos on it on my channel, but there's this shot that I really wanna get on the drone. And last time I was there, it's literally like half a mile from where I shot for like 3 days in a row. But for some reason, I didn't go the extra mile for this shot. So anyways, I think I'm gonna make it happen today. But I just wanna show you guys kind of the planning process of this shot. And actually how I found this composition that I'd like to get is from Google Earth, just kind of on the satellite view. But there's this one area where all of the Badlands kind of just have this really cool, like J-shaped, like accordion of Badland abstract patterns, and it's super, super cool. The image I really want to get is a vertical panorama so I can get the entire curve. It's definitely kind of like a bucket list shot for me. It's very hot, it's the middle of summer in the desert, so I'm not expecting any good conditions, and I do have to make it to the Uintas by tonight. So, you know, I'm not gonna be getting it for sunset, but I don't really think I want it for sunset. I kind of want some harsh light for the Badlands to show, you know, light on one side, dark on the other side. But anyways, I'm gonna kind of show you guys the planning process of how I found this composition and how you guys can use Google Earth to your advantage and just kind of do some scouting. You know, aerial photography has changed the game for photographers, and using things like Google Earth is so crazy because you can almost plan your exact shot before you're even there. So anyways, let's hop on my computer and show you guys kind of the planning steps, and then we will make the journey today to Factory Butte, and hopefully I can make this shot happen. All right guys, so I have pulled up my computer. Anyways, this is Factory Butte. Let's hop into maps. And I kind of will show you the area that I have shot in. I've gotten some really, really cool abstract aerial images. It's a really, really fun place to do some droning at. And then I will show you guys kind of the shot that I am scouting. So I'm gonna pull up the satellite view because you really want to be able to see the patterns and see what you'll be shooting from an aerial perspective. You know, this is the road to Factory Butte, and it's such a cool place. As you can see, there's just these crazy Badland patterns for days. Anyways, let me pull down here and show you guys the shot that I would like to get. You know, I've droned all over Factory Butte, but if you just come a little bit down here, literally like a mile away, the shot that I really, really want is the shot that I have not gotten. Now I'm gonna be driving a few hours out of the way for it. But if you see this kind of just J-shaped line, I think it's really, really cool. And it has, you know, all of the jagged lines. The patterns look absolutely incredible. And it looks like it's right off the road. I mean, down here you can see my scale is 2,000 feet. So the only way I think I can make this shot happen is if I do a vertical panorama. So my guess is I'm gonna have to go pretty high. I'm probably gonna have to be at like 500 meters with the drone, and I'm gonna have to get far back enough. Like I'll probably be shooting from around back here. And then, you know, I'm gonna get a shot of this and then just kind of keep going. This is the shot right here, because in every direction is the crazy patterns and these jagged little Badlands. I think it's super, super cool. So I am guessing I'm probably gonna drive to right around here. And if there is a dirt road, I'll pull off, but I have a feeling there's not. And then I'm probably just gonna throw up the drone and go for it. It's not in a national park, so there's no worries there or anything. So let's see if we can make this happen. All right guys, so I just made it to the spot where I think it's the best vantage point for the shot I'm looking for. It was a 2 or 3 hour drive to this spot. The first good bit of it was super, super boring, just flat desert completely. But the last bit of the drive is super cool. You know, you pass Hollow Mountain, which is a gas station built in the side of a mountain. And then after that, it's just all the Badlands and all these crazy kind of patterns. I mean, you can see to my left and to my right, there's just so many crazy landscapes here. The mountains are a little bit taller than I expected, so I'm assuming I'm gonna have to get to 500 meters, but I'm not sure how the execution of this shot is gonna go. I really hope it works out, but we will see. Nonetheless, I think I'm gonna get some sick shots no matter what. But yeah, we'll pull out the drone and go from there. Well, this 110-degree heat is no freaking joke. I am sweating so much. Just standing out here droning. I was like hiding in the van like this, flying. Sadly, I did not get the little J hook panorama I wanted to. I don't think it's possible unless you have a hack drone or if you have a helicopter. I definitely misjudged how tall these were. On Google Earth, it seemed as if, you know, based on the scale, I could have fit it all in like a 10 photo stitch panorama, but it wasn't possible. So I did not get that bucket list shot that I was planning. However, because of the scouting and seeing the satellite view and how crazy this whole area is with all the ridge lines, I got some incredible shots that I'm super, super happy with. So I'll put some photos up on the screen so you guys can kind of see them, but you saw the drone footage. Like, this place is crazy. It's definitely very similar to Factory Butte, which for reference is like 3 miles that way. So this is a few miles past Factory Butte, more in the direction of Capitol Reef National Park. But I think these ridgelines are almost more jagged and more like profound than the ones near Factory Butte. So I'm really, really happy that I still drove out of the way. I think it was super, super worth it. Real quick before this video is over, I just want to hop in and kind of show you guys how you can use Google Maps satellite view for really anywhere for aerial photography. So let's pull up like somewhere like Moraine Lake, a super popular place in Canada. But to be honest, there's so many cool spots by here that so many people miss just because Moraine Lake, you can park and you're right there. But you know, you can use this for so much planning purposes for photography, and especially aerial photography. And also in places like Peru, you know, Bree and I went and hiked the Osangate Trek. We have a good idea of like 2 or 3 of the lakes that we'll be seeing there. Now with using this as a planning tool, we're able to see so many more compositions, so many other places right next to it that we might want to see and, you know, kind of shoot with the drones from there. So didn't get the bucket list shot, but still very happy with this little drone sesh. And now I'm gonna head up to the Uintas mountain range to meet up with Kyle and Zach for a few days. So I'm gonna end this video here, but I hope you guys enjoyed. See you on the next one.